Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, RUSD. Rialto. It is James Woods, aka that yoga dude with Feel Free to Feel Free. And here we are again, stepping into our yoga. There's been a whole lot going on this week. It's been warm. It's been just a little bit crazy for a whole lot of people. Now it's time for us to settle in, relax, calm down, refocus, and get into our yoga. You ready? Cool. I'm ready too. So we're going to start out with the breathing exercise. So we know breathing is important, fundamental, and something that we all should try to do on a regular basis, right? But today we're going to focus on breathing intentionally. We're going to breathe in through our nose, hold it, and then breathe out of our mouth. Now, just a little bit of quick information on breathing. Breathing in and out of our nose and mouth gives us different reactions, different sensations, and activates different systems within the body. So as we breathe in through our nose, we fill up through our lungs, fill up through our diaphragm, and oxygenate our entire body. And as we exhale and breathe through the mouth, it helps to push out all the dust and debris, clearing the lungs, clearing and releasing and relaxing the body so we can feel present, relaxed, and calm. So we are going to do 10 of these deep breaths where we engage the whole breathing apparatus, the lungs, the ribs, the diaphragm, the throat, the nose, and the mouth. Deep breath in, and then we're going to hold it in a long, slow exhale. And try this. See if you can exhale longer than you inhale. Sustain that exhale breath and see if it has any effect on your sense of calmness and your sense of focus. All right? You ready? Let's get started. Come into a standing position, or you can sit in your chair or lay down, whatever works for you to feel comfortable. But I want you to take these shoulders and roll them back so the chest expands, increasing your oxygen volume. On the count of 3, we're going to get started with a deep inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3. Deep inhale. Hold it. Long exhale. Let's keep going. Deep inhale. Hold it. Long, slow exhale. Being mindful not to get too lightheaded, being mindful of your breath. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Deep inhale. Hold it. Long, slow exhale. Always be mindful of any respiratory issues that you have or had. Deep inhale for 5. Let's hold it and exhale. Maybe your shoulders relax as you exhale. You sink deeper into your feet. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Deep inhale. Hold it. Long, slow exhale. Let's take 2 more. Deep inhale. Hold it. Long, slow exhale. Deep inhale. Hold. Long exhale. Tapping back to your regular calm breathing in and out of the nose, allowing the body to relax and take ease. And just notice if there's any difference in your head, difference in your body, in your thoughts, in your attitude, in your tone. Just take notice. Good. And let's continue breathing in and out of our nose as relaxed and calm as possible. And then I'm going to take my left ear and drop it over to my left shoulder. Feel the stretch throughout the right side of my neck. Breathing deep into the belly. Let's take 5 breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. 4, breathe in, breathe out. 3, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe in, breathe out. 1. I'm gonna take my ear, bring it all the way over to that left shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Then I'm gonna drop my chin down to my chest. My microphone's here. But bring your chin down to your chest and feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Relax the shoulders, the collarbones spread as they roll away from you. We're here for 5 deep breaths. 4, relax the arms. 3, stretch through the neck. 2, 1. Inhale, slowly roll in the right ear over to the right shoulder. I felt my shoulder and collarbone and neck just separating and opening. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Here, inhale. And exhale. Arms relax, shoulders relax, knees relax. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, the body sinks. And then I'm going to inhale, bring my head back to center. And then just slowly roll my head around wherever feels good. Once again, take a precaution, slowly moving through the neck. Allowing the shoulders to relax as I bring my head up and around, chin to the sky. Good, rotating, spinning around, breathing deeply. This is a perfect time to stop thinking about all the stuff you gotta do, the bills you ain't paid, the kids you haven't punished, the neighbors you haven't talked to about their dog peeing on the lawn, and just being in your body, relaxing and releasing. Good. Let's take a couple more breaths. I really want you to engage that belly. What does that mean? Just breathe in and out the belly. Notice the belly relaxing and falling, extending and contracting as you breathe in and out of it while rolling the head. Good. Whew. All right, then let's inhale, bring our head back to the center. Let's do some knee bends just to make sure we're keeping that circulation. Please don't lock your knees out, that cuts circulation. So let's bend the knees and kind of straighten them out. Good. Bust it, bust it. Relaxing, releasing, good. And then we're gonna shake out the arms, keeping that circulation there as I bring the heels off the ground. Like you're about to jump in for a game of basketball, volleyball, football, and soccer, basketball, baseball, all those kind of things, just shaking it out. All right, this is an oldie but goodie. Really are just gonna bring the shoulders, turning through the torso. And you see how my arms are pretty much limping there. Just kind of slowly tapping along the sides. Anytime we tap in our body, it's activating and stimulating the circulatory system to help us provide more blood. Just like when you pinch your skin and the blood rushes towards that spot, it's the same thing. We want blood to circulate, move around the body, let the body warm up, let the body start to begin to be more flexible just by moving and paying attention to it. All right. From here, once again, I want you to bend your knees. Just enough to feel the hips move back and the chest is gonna start to lean forward as we forward fold. Woo! And feel that lower back just start to open up like a brand new check in the mail. Slowly forward fold. Now, my knees are still bent. I'm not locking out my legs and I'm taking my time here. We're gonna take our time. My lower back, that keeps me upright, especially when I'm in chairs or sitting or laying down. So I want to let that back stretch out and open up as much as possible. Good. I'm going to bring my chin towards my chest once again, and I feel my whole spine just start to stretch all the way from my tailbone, my tuchus, to my top. Feel the back of my legs just start to open up and stretch through my hamstrings, my glutes, my calf muscles. Here we go. I'm going to bend my elbows, let the knees bend even deeper as I rock side to side, flowing back and forth. Hamstrings are activating, lower back is extending, breath is deepening, and I'm only here for 5. Let the head and neck relax, relax the top of the head. 4. Really start to move left and right, all the way up into your glutes, all the way up into your abdominal muscles, your obliques. That love on the side. Good. Breathing in and breathing out.
Awesome. And then I'm going to place my hands on my shins right below my knees. Ooh, all that blood flowing. So we're going to come up slowly first. I'm going to come up about halfway. Let the blood start to flow back towards my heart. Breathe in. I'm looking down to the top of my mat, extending my spine. So my butt is moving behind me. The top of my head is pulling ahead of me. And I'm stretching my spine. I feel my vertebrae, the little bones in my spine and the big bones in my spine start to open up. Let's take another deep breath here. Breathe in. Good. And as I exhale, I'm going to slowly bend my knees. Bring my hands all the way down to the ground. And then, once again, tuck my chin in and start to roll up. My hips are tucked in as I roll up, roll up, roll up. Ooh-wee! I felt that. Bringing my shoulders back, and I'm going to slowly bring my hands up into the sky. Let all that blood rush back into my heart. Breathing in, leaning back, opening up. Good. I'm going to bring my elbows back behind my ears. See my elbows? Boom, I bring them back, and you see how my chest opens up. And I bring my arms down. And I stretch through my chest, stretch through my back. Hands come all the way down. I know that feels good. Obliques open up on the sides. Abdominals open up in the front. Let's do that 2 more times. Here we go. Inhale, bring those hands back. Open up. Lean back. You can lean back as far as you like to go. Still have a bend in my knees, but I'm leaning back from the waist, opening up. Then exhale. Bring the arms back and down. Shake it out if you like. Inhale, bringing both arms up. And then exhale, bring the arms back and down. Let's inhale, bring those shoulders up. Squeeze the shoulders up right along the jawline, under the ears. And then exhale, roll them back and down. Good. Inhale, shoulders roll up. Nice job. Taking your time with it. We don't need to rush. Exhale, rolling back and down. Nice. Inhale, slowly bring those shoulders up. Squeeze. And exhale, roll back and down. Kind of shake it out. You can drop your head left and right, whatever feels good to you. Working it out, shaking it out. Here we go. Once again, let's bring those arms up into the sky. I want you to feel your feet press down as the knees bend. My hands reach up to the sky. You can't see my fingertips, but I still have them. Inhale, reaching up. And as I exhale, knees still bent, I'm going to forward fold. You can bring the arms out wide. Swan dive. Cuckoo. And forward fold here. Going down as much as I can, but not going down. I'm going to bring my arms behind me. Stretching my arms. If you want to, the arms can clasp behind you and you pull away. I'm trying to pull the back of my hands over the back of my head. Stretching, opening up through the shoulders. Still stretching through the legs here for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release the hands, relax the hands. Once again, I'm going to bend my knees enough to place my hands on the ground. But this time I'm going to step the feet back and bring those knees down to the ground. Yoga always makes me realize how much I need to vacuum or move something on the floor. I'll get that later. Fingers are going to spread wide. Palms pressed down to the ground. Now, you see how my knees are the same distance as my hip here? Boom. This is all in line here. All the angles. We're going to get moving here, giving the body some heat. Getting into our core muscles. You want to lose some weight? You want to tone up? Yoga is good for that. Inhale, I'm going to send my left foot back behind me. So I feel the pressure in my right knee. If you want to, you can, don't kick the plant. If you want to, you can bring a towel or a blanket under your knee to protect it from your hardwood floors. Bringing those left legs up and behind you. Let me scoot the plant back up just a little bit. There we go. Bringing that left leg up. Toes are down. So when I bring my toes down and forward, I feel a stretch in the back of my left leg. And then I'm going to point my toes and feel a stretch in the top of my left leg. So we're going to hold it here. Now, my hip, if your hip wants to turn up like this, we're going to turn that hip down so both hips are in line. I'm going to flex my foot and pushing back, and we're here for 5. Hold that foot up. I know it's starting to burn. 4, born. 3, 2. We're gonna warm up a little bit more. I want you to bring that knee up into the chest. Breathe it in. Exhale, send it back out. Inhale and exhale. You got it. Exhale and inhale. 2 more. Whoo, the leg burning. Inhale and exhale. Let's drop that left knee down. Bringing the knees both hip distance apart. And we're gonna just move the hips side to side. Stretch it out, work it out. I got my plants all in the picture today. Oh, good. All right. I'm gonna take these hips. I'm gonna sit them back. Good. Sit them back as much as you can. And I'm gonna pick up my left hand and just roll that left wrist out. Work through the left wrist. So important that we take care of these wrists. Same thing with the right hand. Work it out, roll it out. Making magic. Woo, Alakazam, Harry Potter. Slowly, I'm gonna come back up into this tabletop position right here. And then I'm gonna send my right foot back behind me. Once again, turn my hips down. So both hips are in line. Flex and point the feet, flex and point the toes. Good, and we're gonna hold it here. Staying focused. I want you to look down right between your 2 thumbs, right at the mat. I want you to breathe for the next 4. Good, push into those palms. Don't fall into the chest, don't fall into the arms. Keep the arms straight. 2. And I'm going to exhale, bring the knee into the chest. Inhale, send it back. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Let's hold that right leg up a little bit more. Stretch, 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 stretch. Drop the right knee. Push the hips back and down. Coming into our child's pose. Send those hands out in front of you. And then drop the chest, drop the head. Folding forward, relaxing. Now you feel the hips start to open up. You might feel some pressure in the shins and the knees on the floor. Just take a deep breath. If it feels like too much, you can come out of this and move back into your tabletop position. But if it feels good, relax into it. Maybe even letting the head come down to the mat. Feel the stretch in the spine, breathing deep. Next inhale, let's slowly come back up into our tabletop position. Good, and then exhale, tuck the toes. Bring the hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Good. I'm gonna bend my knees left and right. Moving my hips, moving my hips, moving my hips. Good. Just walking it out. Once again, building strength, burning fat, increasing our flexibility. This is yoga. Good. Like all the movements you need in this downward dog for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, the knees drop down to the mat. Good. This time, we're going to come down onto our bottoms. Sitting down. Getting a little bit more flexibility here. I'm going to extend my legs out in front of me, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale here. And a slow exhale. See if you can get the spine even taller. You can even press the hands into the ground, roll the shoulders back, bring the chest up, bring the ribs up, even the bottom of the ribs. Everything comes up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale, relax. Good. I want you to bend your knees. So you're gonna bend your knees. So the heels are pressed into the ground. The feet can be floating off the ground here. I'm going to just slowly bring my chest up, shoulders back and down, and then I'm going to lean forward. Oh man, and feel that stretch along the spine, along the back. Good, and you may feel the stretch along the back of your legs too. Good. I feel the stretch in my upper back and my shoulders, bringing my head down towards my knees, and feeling the stretch in my back. Good. If you want more of a stretch in your hamstrings, your legs, you can send those legs out. They may just stretch out a little bit more and still folding forward. Maybe you grab onto the feet. Maybe you're up here. Wherever you feel the stretch is perfect for you. So good job. We're going to hold this deep stretch here for 10 breaths. So wherever you are, get comfortable because we're going to be there for a while. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Release through the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, stretch through the back, inhale. And exhale, deep breath into the belly all the way down. Inhale. And exhale, let's curl those feet back for a deeper stretch. Inhale. And exhale, stretch through the spine. Inhale. And exhale, relax the neck. Inhale. And exhale, relax the chest. Inhale. And exhale, that's 6. Inhale. And exhale, stretch through the arms. Inhale. And exhale, relax the upper body. Inhale. And exhale, relax the lower body. One more. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Slowly start to roll out of that forward fold. Rolling up, rolling out. Sitting up nice and tall once again, legs bent, legs straight, whatever works for you. Shoulder roll here to release the tension that may have built up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's twist and shout, twist it all about. I'm going to bring my right knee up and into my chest. Good. You can keep this right knee here. Some of us are going to bring it over the left leg. Good, so that right foot steps over the left. I'll keep it here for now. And I'm going to bring my left hand up into the sky. Why is it going to the sky? See how it elevates my spine, giving my spine a little bit more of a stretch. Good. And I'm going to take that left arm and bring it over to the right side of my right knee for a twist. I felt my back pop. I needed that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Push that right hand that's behind me, that back hand, down to the ground. So I pull my chest up, I pull my spine up, I'm sitting tall. Now, if that left hand doesn't come all the way over to the right side of the right knee, you can just place it right on top of that right knee. Crisscross. You see I'm spinning, I'm turning still in my abdominal, my back. My shoulders are opening up through my chest. We got 5 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, slowly turn around. Back towards the center. I'm going to bring my right knee down towards the ground. Good. I'm going to bring my right foot into the inside of my left leg. You see how I'm moving to the side? This is just moving the flesh away from my tailbones, moving my butt so I can feel centered down, grounded into the ground. All right, so my right foot is in. If it's not all the way in, just close as possible, wherever works for you is perfect, but we're going this way. So let's inhale first, go this way. Then we're gonna take all that length and then bring it this way forward, folding forward over that left leg. You should feel that intense stretch in the back of the left leg. You pull those toes back and you really feel the stretch in the back of the left calf muscle. I still want to come forward, so I'm trying to bring my chest forward, my chin forward towards my toes. We're only here for 5, 4, get longer in the spine, 3, 2, and 1. Maybe bring the forehead towards the knee. Inhale, slowly roll up, sitting up nice and tall, breathing deep. Good. I'm going to bring that right knee up, right foot to the ground. Extend the right leg, same thing, other side. Before we go, we breathe in and fall forward. Good. Maybe the knees are still bent, whatever works for you, just a deep stretch. Extending through the spine, extending through the legs. Awesome job. I'm going to slowly bend my left knee. This time I'll cross my left foot over to the right side. Good. So I already feel a stretch. In my left hip. Good. And this time I will just grab my left leg with the top of my right. Good. I'm gonna bring my left hand behind me to keep that stability. And see, when I push my left hand down, my spine goes up, improving my posture. And I'm gonna turn, excuse my back, but you see how my left shoulder, the back shoulder, rolls open and twists through the chest, the ribs, the spine, and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back to the center. Good. Unwinding, bringing that left foot up and dropping it back over. This time I'm going to bring the left foot to the inside of my right thigh, right groin. Good. And lay that left knee down, giving myself some space. Once again, moving. So I'm grounded through my tailbone, my seat bone, my butt, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, both hands reach up, just to have that long spine experience. And then exhale, I'm folding forward over this bent or straight right knee. Good. Now let's bring the chest forward. Ooh, bring the chin forward to get some distance from your tailbone. Get some distance, giving us some space and lengthening in our spine for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, slowly rolling back up, sitting nice and tall. Good. And since we're here with that left foot on the inside, I want to just bend that right knee and bring it to the inside as well into our butterfly pose. All right. You can wiggle if you like to, take off. Butterfly in the sky, reading rainbow. Taking a deep breath, shoulders relax. I'm trying to pull my body up, pull my chest up, pull everything up, and then drop my knees down for a shoulder relaxing, spine strengthening, groin flexing experience. The butterfly, y'all. And if you want more, you can bring those hands back to your ankles and use the elbows to gently shove them down. Shove down. Gently encourage your inner thighs to go down. This is yoga. We don't do any shoving. Good. Yoga, 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 y'all. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly bring the knees back together into the chest. I really want you to hug yourself. Hug yourself. Not only does it feel good in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, but it's also amazing for your confidence and your sense of just, I need a hug today. So as I'm hugging though, I'm bringing my chest forward towards my knees, and I feel my upper back and my lower back just open up like a can of soup. It's a good day for a soup today. I'm gonna bring my chin to the sky, stretch the whole front of my body here. And then slowly bring your head down. Stretch it out here, move it out here. If you got hair like mine, shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm gonna slowly come back onto my hands and my knees, my tabletop position, because I want to do a little bit more of this downward dog stuff. And stretch out the entire body. Tabletop pose here. Then I tuck my toes in, fingers are spread wide. I'm gonna push into the tops of my hands as I reach up and back with my hips and stretch my legs. Good. Is that? Good. Downward facing dog here. Reaching up with the hips, trying to straighten my legs. Stretch my hips, reaching up and back. I want you to breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly drop the knees down. Untuck the toes. We're going to lay onto our bellies. As we lay down to our bellies, I keep my hands next to my chest and I press gently into the ground with my hands to bring my chest up, flexing through the spine, opening through the chest. Bhujangasana, aka Cobra Pose. I'm trying to drink from the leaf, but I'm raising up through the chest. Sitting up, bringing the chest back, relaxing the shoulders, inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly let down. I'm gonna drop my right ear to the mat. Feel the stretch in my neck. Yoga in glasses. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Slowly pick up the head once again. Lift up, stretch through the chest, relax through the shoulders. And then exhale, drop my left ear into the mat. Feel the stretch in the neck, opening up, breathing deep. Inhale. I'm going to push into my hands this time. If it's okay for your spine, you can come up a little bit higher into your cobra, pressing into the arms, extending the elbows. Relax your legs, relax your butt, relax the chest, relax the shoulders. Inhale, and then exhale. I'm going to push into those knees, push into those hips as I bring them back and down for a little baby child's pose. Good. Let's hang out here for the next 10 deep breaths. Allowing the head, neck, and shoulders to be heavy, the hips to be heavy, arms to be heavy and relaxed. Don't extend anything, don't press anything, just allow everything to relax and release. Take a deep inhale here, and a long exhale. Deep inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up by pushing into the hands. Bring the chest off the ground. Bring the shoulders back. And then we're just going to slowly come onto our backs. Good, making your way onto your backs, taking your time. And as we come onto our backs, bringing our knees into our chest. Just kind of rocking them back and forth, bringing them in as close as possible. Good. And then we're going to let the knees fall to the left. Ooh. As we turn to look towards the right, both of my shoulders are relaxed on the ground. And this little twist section here in my lower back is amazing. This is what you do on the playground or in your bed, on your desk, on your kitchen counter, whatever you need to relax and open up. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, take a second, recognize the legs are just being heavy and lifeless, and then we're going to bring them to life with a deep inhale. Bring those legs back to life into the middle, and then we're going to switch sides. So I push my hip over to the left, and I drop my knees to the right for a twist of the spine. Relaxing the shoulders. If you want to, you can extend that top leg. If you want to, you can bring a hand onto the top of the top leg to have that extra stretch in the hip and the spine. Wherever you are, just make sure you're breathing deep into that belly for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's bring life into these legs once again with a deep breath. Centering your body in your knees. Bring them back into the chest for another hug. Tell yourself, I love you. Love on yourself. And then slowly relax, letting the legs come down. The feet fall away from each other. The shoulders relax into the mat. Pick up whatever you need to, then let it down gently. Letting the body fall into place like rain on the earth. Slowly melting in like a hot cup of coffee or tea and giving yourself that relaxation you need. Breathing here as you release your toes, the tops and the bottoms of the feet. Relax the heels and the ankles. Relax the calves, the shins, the knees, the thighs, the hips, the groin. The belly is soft and so is the lower back. It's releasing towards the mat. The ribs, the internal organs. The back, the shoulders, chest. Relax the arms, elbows, wrists, hands and fingers. Swallow to relax the throat and soften the muscles in the neck. The chin just kind of slightly hangs, no clenching. Taking the pressure off the temples along the sides of the skull to relax the eyes, the ears, the nose, the forehead softens, the back of the neck, the back of the skull, the sides of the skull and the crown, relaxed and released. Just breathing, letting go. Take a deep breath here. Breathe in. And let it go. Just wiggling your fingers and toes and rolling the head from left to right, kind of waking up. Give yourself a big yawn as you stretch the arms over the head. Make weird noises. Good. Then roll over to your right side, to your give yourself another little hug. Curl up into a ball. Taking a second for yourself, with yourself, in yourself. Slide that left hand out in front of your face and press the left palm to the ground. Using the left palm to come up in the leg as we make our way into a seated position. Easy seated pose, whatever works and is easy for you. Sitting up nice and tall. Oh, I appreciate you as educators, as parents, as learners, as givers, as resilient, amazing individuals who collectively make up our amazing Rialto School District. I take my level of appreciation to you serious, and I hope it brings you some kind of relaxation, peace, and joy for your week. And until next time, as always, feel free to feel free, and namaste, y'all. Peace.